It is with great gratitude that I look back at 2024, a year in which we, together with our partners, made progress on knotty issues like living wage, local food system transformation, creating jobs, but also leveraging investment into agriculture. This happened against a backdrop of increasing tension and disruption, like the effect of climate change that is ever more apparent. We see also the difference between the most vulnerable in society and those that are well off increasing. And we see tension in society increasing due to geopolitics and other developments. Sustainability should not be an agenda for a selected few. We need an inclusive approach and also being aware that the transformation creates uncertainty. And we also need to be honest that we don't have all the answers, but we will do our utmost best to make it a just transition that includes everyone.
In Côte d'Ivoire, IDH is dedicated to facilitating the transformation of the cocoa sector into one that is resilient to climate change and enables cocoa growing communities to generate a living income.
It is crucial that we come together, like we've always done, to create resilient agricultural and food systems. Systems that can absorb the effects of climate change, that allow everyone along the value chain to prosper, and that can absorb economic shocks. This is our mission, and this is what we work for.
In 2025, IDH will continue to make responsible sourcing the norm in India, leveraging the Sutra event to bring together businesses, governments, and other stakeholders to drive sustainable practices and ensure the benefits of India's rapid economic growth aligned with environmental and social responsibility.
The good news is that we're not starting from scratch. Over the last 16 years, IDH and its partners have developed solutions that work. And now it's time to lift them from islands of success to a much bigger transformation. And in order to make that happen, we need to bring in more companies, we need to bring in more partners, more stakeholders to really make this transition a large-scale reality. This requires us to bring more companies on board, more governments on board, more partners, in order to benefit more farmers, more workers along the value chain, but also the consumers at the end. Because then we really build that resilient agricultural and food system.
In 2025, we look forward to bringing our UK partnerships to the next level, raising the profile of our work on better jobs, better income and better environment, and collaborating with partners in the City of London to strengthen our role in catalysing access to finance for sustainable agriculture and land use.
We have witnessed a remarkable willingness of our partners to accelerate the work that we're doing. On the topics of living income and living wage, the question of why has changed into how. Many companies are now approaching us saying, okay, we want to close living income and living wage gaps in our value chains. Now, how do we do that? And that how is also being translated into action. If we look at sectors like cocoa, tea and bananas, companies are partnering with IDH and others to actively close those gaps by, for example, looking into cash transfers, but also really looking into their procurement practices. And I think that is really showing that it can be done. We are making good progress on transforming local food systems across the African continent. We have already been achieving good results with our partners in Nigeria, Ghana and Rwanda. And in the new year, we are expanding that work to Kenya, Ethiopia, to South Africa, and also in Tanzania, where we recently launched a whole new program, scaling our efforts and making that impact.
In 2025, IDH Tanzania will continue to implement two programs, Growing Together and AgriGrade, to transform local food systems, improve the food security and local economies, to impact the life of 80,000 farmers through the SMEs and the cooperatives.
One of the key levers for change is access to finance. And with the IDH Farm Fit Fund, we are making that progress. Till date, we have invested just under 30 million, and with that 30 million have leveraged over 90 million from other investors into smallholder agriculture around the world, showing it can be done, that smallholder farming is investable. These investments are expected to reach almost 4 million smallholder farmers around the world. And the fund is about to close another few investments. So we're really showing with our partners that it can be done. And there are many more examples across our portfolio. So please do reach out to our team if you want to partner or want to learn more from these.
2025 is a year full of opportunities in Brazil, with COP30 happening in Belém do Pará, and will make this moment a turning point for forests and farmers in our country.
I'm convinced that we can navigate these times of change. Together, we can make the impact for farmers and farming communities around the world, for the workers along value chains, to safeguard the natural environment, and have also positive impacts for consumers. We can make that impact. And why? Because I'm working alongside a team of knowledgeable, motivated and dedicated experts and professionals around the world that together with our partners are driving this impact agenda. I believe in the power of our collective efforts and that together we're traveling the right path. So I welcome you all to partner with us and make it a reality.